is a 2-minute mystery called The Case of the Dead Man's Medals. Again, this is ideal for our older elementary students. The death of John Marks III of heart failure deprived the world of one of its leading philanthropists, a person who gave away a lot of their resources. Marks, the only child of a former governor and a bachelor, had devoted most of his life to the welfare of underprivileged children throughout the world. Well, so 2 words, philanthropist, you may not know, as well as bachelor, which means he never got married. Dr. Haldegen was among the many mourners who visited the Marks home on the hottest day of the year. After viewing the body in the bedroom, the famed sleuth passed through the sweltering, crowded living room and into the library. Here were displayed the awards given the deceased by many his estate for his work with children. Some of the medals, inlaid with jewels, were worth thousands of dollars. Haldegen had just nodded at the uniformed guard in the room when somebody shouted for a doctor. Haldegen and the guard hurried into the living room, which had been thrown into great commotion. A young man wearing a dark suit was carrying a young lady in his arms towards the front door. When the photographer from the local paper hurried up, the young man at first looked flustered. Then he snapped, "Please, no pictures. This is the deceased niece, Vivian Farnes. Show some respect. Let me get her outside." Quickly, the detective directed the guard to detain and arrest the pair. Then he raced back to the library in time to prevent a thief from making off with the valuable collection of medals. What had made the sleuth suspicious that this was a distraction? Use a couple of seconds to see if you can find out your answer. Hit pause if you need to. And here comes the answer. The girl's fainting spell was obviously a decoy to lure the guard from the library. You see, she could not have been the niece of the deceased man, because we talked about that he was an only child and he was a bachelor, so he never got married and he had no brothers or sisters, and so he would not be able to have a niece if that were the case. And that is the case of the dead man's medals. Thank you.